So Min, it's been 10 years now since you competed at Junior Worlds and won gold. So it's now 2026. So 10 years ago was 2016 when you competed. And I'm sure like 10 years is a long time, but a very short time at the same time. And I'm sure you've got a lot of feelings and memories that are coming back this week. Tell us your thoughts.
Yeah, it's I feel I feel like everything is get back in my head, like all the feeling that I seen through the competition that I watch, it's kind of bring me back to my memory in the 10 years ago as well when I was like competing.
Yeah, so 10 years ago, leading up to the competition, I'm sure there was a lot of things happening. Just run us through what happened.
Yeah, I would say it's my best year and also it's my bad time as well because before that come like I faced a big problem in my life. Like I was competing in Korea Open and I accidentally twist my knee. Like I land and then twist my knee, and then I find out like I lost my ACL.
When was that?
It was Korea Open. It's the Korea Open before. I think 6 months before the
Yeah.
comps. So roughly around like April at that time,
Yeah.
2016. Yeah, and after that happened, it's like everything for my life is kind of like blank out. Like I don't know what I'm gonna doing, or like I can compete World Junior or not. And also I need to do selection for get in the team as well. So kind of straight me out a lot at that time.
So it must have been a really rough time and a really dark time then. So with a massive injury like that, what I'm sure you were thinking about not competing. What made you change your mind and actually compete then?
Yeah, one of the Thai national team coach who's like he was my first coach when I attend the national team, and we work a lot like together. We really like close as well. And he was saying to me like, I have only one chance for this time. It's my last World Junior. If I miss it, I'm not gonna be like compete for the next time because I already done for my junior career. And also he's kind of speak to me and encourage to me a lot that I can do it and try to support me, and I can feel like he's really want me to like compete at comp. So I decide to like, oh, let's do it again. Like it's last time, so why not to try? Yeah.
That's pretty amazing. So you made up your mind to do the competition. So you've obviously won selections and made it to the championships. What was it like at Junior Wilton?
Yeah, it's for me the first stage that I say yes to him. It's kind of easy, but in between, how to build my ability and also how to recover my injury, it's really hard time. So I kind of can't do any training in the mat. Everything is need to think about to recover the injury first, and also just only do like a light exercise, not able to run or training hard like my teammates. So it's kind of bring me down a lot because my background, I used to train hard. I like to train hard. I like to sweat out, but that time is like I can't do anything that I want to do. But luckily, I have a lot of people like support me on that way, like my family, my physio, and also my like national team coaches always like support me with anything that they can do for me. They kind of do everything for me a lot.
Yeah, so that you must have really changed up your training schedule and your actual how you trained as well then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do train a lot as well, but not really intense city
Mm.
training. But I do 4 times a day, as I
Okay.
remember.
Yeah. Still training hard then,
Yeah,
like to your ability.
yeah.
So then leading up to the World Championships, do you remember like going to the airport, going on the plane, arriving? Where was it held?
In Canada,
In
I
Canada.
think Burnaby. I think
Okay.
Burnaby in
Yeah.
Canada, yeah.
Was it like winter time or like summertime? Do you remember?
I think winter time, yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cold.
So was that the first time you had felt anything that cold then?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's hurt my injury a lot. I don't
Of
know.
course, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I hurt my knee, and then it's make me really stressful as well. And also like it's like, oh, I'm gonna compete well or not. I always thinking like that.
Yeah.
And also it's like I remember on the day that I went to the airport, like all the news post my news about the injury, and they kind of write like, oh, because I have injury, so like I might not get the medal.
Yeah.
They post in the news, and then I was like, oh, everyone didn't expect to me, so I'm like, I don't know, it's kind of bad, like bad feeling at that time, but also I feel relieved that no one like expected
Oh,
to
interesting.
me.
Okay, so it was more like you didn't feel the pressure or expectation.
Yeah.
So in a way that kind of helps you just not worry too much and just basically just go in there and do your best then.
Yeah.
That's cool. So then so walk us through the actual competition then. So who did you fight first? Like, do you remember who it was?
I think I have 5 fight. First one, I'm not really sure. It's might be French Polynesia. And then the second one is Hungary. That one is really intense fight because we went through in until the golden point
Wow.
round. Like back then they
Yeah.
used to be have like
Yeah, of
golden
course,
point
yeah.
round. And it's really, really like intense.
Do you
Because
remember the score, like what you did to win that
the
golden point?
score was 0-0 for
Yeah.
the third round.
Yeah.
Even the fourth round it's 0, but I win them because I have more sensor touch on the
Okay.
chest guard.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the third one, the quarterfinal, I fight China. That one is tough as well because I fight her a lot and we keep like winning, keep losing each other. And that time is like I'm really depressed because I know my condition is not 100% and I need to fight Chinese athlete which is taller than me like this high.
Yeah.
And I remember at that fight I only punch and then I win her because of the punch.
Nice. Nice. Guys, punches win fights, don't forget.
Yeah, and then the semi-final is Israel.
Yeah.
And right now I think she's got bronze medalist Olympic in 2020.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when I saw her win that medal, I was like, oh,
I beat her.
beat her. But I'll quit already at that time, and then it's make me like, oh, should I come back or not? But
Okay.
I just not come back.
Yeah.
And then the final round, I fight with Sweden
Right.
athlete.
So walk us through that last fight. What was that like?
It's interesting that I feel relief. Like I went through all the 4 fight, and then when I have the final fight, I didn't think anything. I just want to have fun and then like just want to finish the day because I remember at that comp we have a long day
Yeah.
that I
of
never
course.
faced it before. Like we fight in the morning like 8 o'clock and then up until like almost at midnight, as I remember.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I didn't think anything. Like I feel like I fun with my fight, and then also like I really enjoy how I decide my kicks.
So do you feel like, because even if you lost, you would have won a silver medal, right?
Yeah.
So do you think it was a thing of you went all that way with a broken ACL, so you were just happy with, like you got that far, so let's just leave it all in the ring and let's just give it our best?
Yeah, I think I kind of feel like that.
So do you feel like that mindset really won you that fight then?
Yeah, it's like I feel like because of I really think like positive leeway. And then back then I used to think really negative in the
Yeah.
final
Yeah.
because I always keep losing at the final. But only the World Junior on that year, I didn't think about anything negative.
Yeah.
And then only positive to me, like I want to have fun. I've been so far that I expected. I just want to finish this fight with my joy as much as I can.
So I've always noticed watching you in the coaching chair as well. You're always stressing to your athletes, be positive, think positively. Do you feel like that's the key thing to winning a fight?
Yeah, I really think it's affect a lot to the performance because I understand them. Like, I used to be athlete as well, and I used to think negative as well, and that kind of blocked my plan a lot when I think negative. And I also think like if the athlete have this kind of thing same as me, they're gonna show up same thing. So I just want to I just want to encourage them to think positive first, and then when they think like positive, they can understand my plan and also can forget my plan like 100% as well.
Yeah. So just lastly, we had one of our athletes compete in the Junior Worlds yesterday, in fact. He made it all the way to, so he won two fights,
Yeah, he
and
want to
then just
fight.
in the quarters, he unfortunately lost. What would you like to say to him, as well as any of our future athletes who are wanting to go to the Junior Worlds?
I want to say to him like even we came from like really not really big country like China, Korea, or like some of the top like country that have like outstanding achievement. But I do believe like as long as we train like hard and do our best and confident trust in ourselves, I think we can deserve in the podium as well. I always tell him like that. During training, we need to train hard first and think about the achievement after. Because if we don't train hard, I don't think we deserve to get like medal in my opinion. Okay, and next one is just having a positive thinking, not just in the training part, but also in your general life as well. Because even though you're facing a bad time, but if you keep thinking positively, I think it's anything that happen we can go through with that. Yeah, even though I have a bad injury, like I lost my ACL, I'm not gonna be able to compete because the doctor said. But I always keep thinking a positive way, like that I can do it, I can come back, and I can do whatever I want to do, and that's make you like can make it. And the last one is try to set your goal. Like for example, it's not it don't need to be like a big goal like I want to compete Olympian and then I was just like 12 years old. Try to think about the goal that you can achieve at that time. Like at that year you might be just like cadet, and then you set your goal like you want to compete as a world cadet, and try to plan yourself like you have the time frame like 1 year to compete or to do the selection. Try to plan yourself before, because I never see like any fighter plan like 2 months before to compete and then they win the fight. I never see all the fighter being like that. Even me, like I win the fight, but I take a lot of time to prepare myself and to plan myself to reach that goal. So I really like comment like if you have your goal like you already like you want to compete as a world championship, you want to compete as a national championship, try to set your goal and then try to compete like each thing that you set it. This is my opinion.